Hi friends, this is Kris with Josephine's Designs. I am back to do a happy mail in lieu of our Bible journaling right now. So I want to explain what's happened. When I had surgery on Monday and I went back Tuesday, we were shocked at how amazing it went. It clearly went even beyond what the doctor and the tech thought could happen. It is insane how effective this is. But because I am legally blind without corrective lenses, so that means when I don't wear glasses, I am legally blind. My eyesight is one of those things that, like when we discussed that I had to have surgery, we had to go to the best guy. We had to go to the guy who could handle someone with my level of loss. And I mean, like I said, he was in awe. But what's happening now is I'm getting haloing and double vision. And I'm also getting, I noticed last night, because my brain is trying to catch up with visual processing. So my left eye doesn't have any correction. I can't take the lens out of my glasses and put it on. It causes I have double vision, but then it causes heavy duty double vision. And I took him to the doctors and he said, no, you can't do that. And I was like, why? And he goes, because your loss is so severe. So anyways, I mean, it's his experience. I totally get it. And I wear progressives to begin with, so it's like a whole different level of than most people. So, anyways, if I were in a regular glasses, I would have like trifocals is what I would have. But anyways, so I can't see up close with the eye that had surgery, but I can see beautifully away. I can't see away with the old eye, but I can see semi well up close. But what's happening is that somewhere in my brain, after wearing glasses over 55 years, I know, and needing them earlier than that, my brain is not making the switch in a week. It hasn't been a week yet. So I can read for tiny spurts on my phone. I tried to type on my computer, my laptop, and I couldn't even see to type it. And I realized I can't get this done. I can't get this done. So and it wasn't. I know you're probably laughing, thinking, so you're just going to take a break. Yes. What happened was I asked him, I said, could I get readers? And he said, yeah, you're going to need them anyway. So we were trying to find out what level do I have. The only pair I have are like a 1.5 that I used to wear over my glasses when my glasses hadn't been changed. That didn't work at all. It helped some. It cut back, because yesterday I ended up with a severe migraine. It cut back some on the migraine, that and Tylenol, and then I just had to stop. So here's a funny thing. Sorry, the door's open and I couldn't close it because I got it blocked because I got everything set up for y'all. And then, so the wind chimes are kind of going crazy, but it's a beautiful fall day here. It's crisp and sunshiny and the wind has a lovely breeze to it. We here in Texas in the summer, there's just hardly any breeze. And if you have it, it's going to be like a hot, like my husband says, it's like a hot hairdryer on you, especially down on the coast, down in South Texas. But, anyways, I mean, I grew up with it, so it's kind of like, yeah, it's hot. Yeah, it's hot. Get into the AC if you need to. But anyways, what I was going to say is that I do have readers coming. The doctor told us what levels to start. And you'll have to excuse me. They had to do multiple pricks to get because I have tiny veins. And anyways, they had to multiple pricks to get the IV in. But I have readers coming hopefully tonight. I mean, any moment, and I really want them, so praise God. I ordered 2 different levels of what he was, because he just kind of threw a number out. And clearly the ones I have are way too weak. So I'm hoping I will come back tomorrow and do a Bible journaling with y'all. If not, I will have my face down tight on the Bible, and you're going to look at the back of my head. That's the only way I know to do it, because then I'll close the surgery eye and just use my bad eye, which means I'll have to be like 3-4 inches at the 3 inches off the paper. I know, it's so silly. So anyways, when I come back to do the gratitude on Monday, I'm going to limit my time, but I'm going to have like I think what I'm going to do, instead of using my journal, I'm going to do it on pieces of paper so it can be larger for me to show you. And then you could just imagine that in my journal. I don't know what else to do, or I'm going to have my head covering everything right now. The next surgery is in another week and a half almost, but just pray for health. My husband decided that we had to stay in because I have not just this procedure, I have several procedures and medical appointments and tests, and then I have procedures, and so that we can't miss. And so it's just like my body will never have had as much anesthesia as it will have by the end. And this was interesting because in this one, it was supposed to be less than twilight, but yet it was far more than twilight. I don't even remember getting up, putting my jacket on. I don't remember being in the surgical room, but just when I came in, I was out. And my husband said, I said, how did my jacket get on me? And he goes, you put it on. And I was like, how did that happen? And he was like, I don't know, but you put it on. And I said, okay. It was because I was so terrified of being awake that if my eye moved, it would cause damage, permanent damage. But this is down to such an incredible level of science. And so I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I was extremely concerned about this surgery. If I only had one eye for one day corrected to the degree that I've had, it's a miracle. My sister was checking on me all before and after, and she was like, this is a miracle. This is a miracle. Do you understand? This is a miracle. And I was like, I get it. I get it. Once we got past the excitement stage, then the realities of, I have a hard time hanging up clothes in my room, my bedroom. And if it's night, because our overhead light doesn't work, so we have lamps, I can't see at all. So the other thing that's been interesting that's come out of this, so if anybody's considering eye surgeries, really go to the best. Go to the best. I did not realize, I told the doctor the next day, I said, well, I don't understand because of my eye that had the surgery, I can see all the light and everything, and everything's very crisp at a distance. And I said, but on my other eye, it's like I can barely even see there's a light on. It's so shadowed and dark. And that's the only way I can describe it now, is that I have this shadow over my left eye. And he said, that's all those internal cataracts. So I don't have the cataracts on the outside of the eye. I have them on the inside of the eye. But because my retinas are thin, it was a risky situation. So, but by the grace of God, we have at least one eye working. It will have to have readers. But he thought I would have to wear glasses 24/7. He did not think that in removing the cataracts and putting in the lens that I would ever have full correction due to my astigmatism. And I have better than perfect vision in that eye at a distance. So it is a miracle. My sister is 100% right. And I was able to say that to the tech, who was absolutely, a very somber woman, was absolutely giddy. She was like, I've never seen this before. I've never seen somebody come with so much loss to such correction. And then he came in, and he was just like, he sat and talked to us forever. Just sat back, crossed his leg, and started talking, and just was just super happy. And at the surgical, I was in a full-on surgical center. So it was not like in an office, or I was in a full hospital surgical center for the procedure. So he doesn't play around. And even the nurses were calling and checking, and just, you're just like, God has us in these places that we can be kind and courteous and ask how they're doing, and not sitting there fretting over something that we can't change, or sitting in prayer because we're so concerned. And I'm not saying that those aren't good things, and I'm not mocking prayer. Please don't hear me say that. My prayer was prayed before. When I walked in there, my job was to be the best patient I could be, and to encourage all those people there that were there serving me with their servants' hearts in their profession. And I had an ICU ER nurse who now loves her job because it's much easier. And she's in a surgical center, so she has planned hours, etc. And when we had to go through the history, and she heard about this summer, she looked at me and she goes, do you know how bad that is? And I said, oh yeah, I think we do. And she goes, no, seriously. And I said, I got it. Thank you. And she said, you really have to take care of yourself now. And I just said, I got it. I got it. Thank you. And she was just went above and beyond how kind she was. And that's not the first. That's not even probably the 10th person who's told me this. And that's not even at the hospital in Florida. We're talking about since being home. So when I lose my breath because of my tummy, just know, like, there are times I can sing, and like when we went to church 2 weeks, and now we're home. My husband said we have to stay home until we get through this end of the year because we lose all of we met our deductible. We had to fight to get I had to fight to get in on this surgical rotation. I have to fight to get in on the other rotations. So there will be more surgeries in 2025, at least one, God willing. But I have to go through a series of treatments in order to get to that surgery. So it is, it's just crazy what has gone on. But we know that God is in control and we know that He has a plan. So today, because I can't see to do the Bible journaling, and please forgive, I even contemplated, could I blow it up and print it out or have problems with the printer? And I thought, oh, goodness gracious. So I have paper coming with a Thanksgiving grocery order coming. Plus I have another order coming for me to make chicken stock, beef stock, and turkey stock. So beef bone, turkey bone, chicken bone. And which I make tons of this. I have my freezer's full of soups right now. And the main reason is that is what I can get down. I have a stricture right now. My husband sweetly made some stuff on the smoker before we had this surgery on Monday, and I literally last night had 3 bites, and it made me very ill for the evening. So, and if you don't know what a stricture is, it's where your GI tract is constricted and you can't get food down, and then it gets hung, and you're in pain and you're miserable and you're nauseous, you're all that. So without a whole lot of, description, but it's difficult. And so food right now for me is very soft, lots of yogurt and cream cheese. Like I had a keto muffin with cream cheese in it and cream cheese on top. It's not the perfect scenario, but it is what I can do right now. I did a mozzarella cheese bread, which is no bread. It's just eggs and cheese and veggies, and yeah, okay. And then you can put meat in it, whatever you like. My husband put brisket on his, but that is a double, triple protein for me, so I can eat that. I don't do a lot of veggies, but I do a little bit just for flavor. I'm hungry, but I never know for what. I do a lot of this, and this is processed, which is not my first choice, of protein type chips. And then protein drinks, of course, but I can't do a whole lot of that. I just get nauseous with them somehow. But I can do protein ice cream, protein shakes that are made into ice cream. I can do that. It's easier for me. I can get more in because it's ice cream. Your brain's saying, it's ice cream. Eat all you want, but, and you can eat this one. So, but that's where I'm at. So that's what my life is like right now. So I'm waiting for that to come. My husband will have brisket tonight. I will not. He'll probably have brisket and eggs. I'll make him brisket and eggs. I'll probably make me eggs and cheese, and then I will start in probably 2 different crock pots, 2 different bone broths, and then I'll let those go all night, and then we'll go from there. And I know it seems so odd to most people that this happens. And yes, I have the protein bone broths that you mix with water. I have that as well. That was immediately ordered in Florida, and I still have a ton of that, and I had a bunch here already. But what I do is I even add that to it when I'm making a bone broth. So I like really lots of protein. I know. And if that's wrong, tell me in the comments, but that's where I'm at. So I took a nap this morning. I was so embarrassed. I got up, got my stuff done, and then I took a nap. So I had to get up and watch a crock pot. Because I had put it in the sink last night. I was just I was literally falling asleep last night. So I'm doing all of that and trying to keep up. I've been doing laundry and catching up all the laundry that had a big issue, but we have almost caught that up, except for the stuff that's downstairs now that has to be done, but that's okay. This is the stuff that is mine And sometimes my husband's, of course. A lot of it is his as well, and our daughters. But for me, there are some things for me that had gotten, well, some stuff got ruined. And so we had to figure out, plus I had to go through and take out everything that was way too big. And literally last night I was pulling out clothes and they're too big. And it was like, how is this even still here? I've sorted and donated and sorted and donated, I don't know how many times. But it's just going to be a constant cycle of it. And like right now I'm wearing the pants that I wore at surgery, that you need loose clothing for those kinds of surgeries. Because, anyways, you got to get in, get out of your clothes quick, that kind of a thing. So, all right, now, I think that's it. So I'm going to go ahead. This is a wonderful haul. So hopefully, if you didn't want to hear all that, you skipped ahead and you're here now. So, okay, Calico Studio. We've again had somebody sponsor a haul, a Happy Meal. And so some of this will be used in projects that I have lined up. Some of it will not. I tried to pull out the duplicates, but I think I see another duplicate down there, and I'll pull that out. I paid for duplicates for me, and then some of this will be in other projects that are going on. So, all right, this is going to be a long haul. I'm probably going to try to just be as quick as humanly possible. So there are tons of these kits, and I am so grateful. I know that, the covers are amazing. I love using the covers. So I just take these out and save them, and you can take them apart and see there's two different, sides on it. This is my happy place. So you can do all kinds of things with these. So these are just going to go up there, and I'm going to save those. So in these kits, I'm not going to pull these out because we have a lot to go through. There are vellum numbers. There are all kinds of like stamp goodies. You can see that these are stamps. They're different colors and shapes and sizes. And this is this is just a little booklet. I love that they do things kind of how my brain works. So this is just a matchbook little booklet, and I love that. That's great. You can stick that in your purse. You can use it in a journal. So we've got chipboard stickers, and I love this. And then just stickers of all kinds of journaling spots, which I love. I'm sorry, I'm getting some shadowing. Let me move y'all just a second. Whoops, sorry. Okay. Woo. I don't know if that helped, but anyways, okay. So we have stickers, we have letters. I love the pink. Okay. And then just the paper is gorgeous. So what I will do in these, because of all of my paper friends, you guys are just like me. I love the papers. So I'm just going to pull these out quick. These are 6 by 8, and I'm just going to lay. So you have these are cardstock. So you have tags and journaling cards and all these that you can implement, cut apart, or use whole and use the whole paper. Now, I love both. And a lot of times when I order 2, it's because I want one side with journaling cards, one side with the paper. Yeah. So here's a tip. And with this, as inexpensive as it was all on sale. So that's how I did it. Now, I also wanted to share, don't you love the ledger? Okay. I am probably, when people reach out to me and they say, can I sponsor you okay, probably not going to do any more to the end of the year. I can't take on anything else until probably January, because we're going to be moving. My husband's out right now working on the mini house. My youngest is studying, doing a few chores in here, and then she will be helping him next week. We are helping everyone, it seems like right now, which we can't do that anymore. This is probably the last of what he's going to do with this. We are ourselves just, he comes in at night and just says, I'm exhausted. And he is. So, but I can't take on any more of this beautiful stuff because it takes space, and I have to be able to pack all down. So, all right, I didn't set up my system where to put things, so that's my mistake. So, here's another one. Now, a lot of these, if you watch my channel, I have had these in the past, and that's why these have been in the, the sale section. So when somebody says, will you do a review? My answer is, if it's sale, if you don't mind me doing the sale, because you know me. So look at that. Isn't that cute? Cute cut aparts. I just don't want to go crazy. So some of these are called documenters, and some of these are full-on kits, and some of these are travel notebooks. So we've got those chipboard stickers. We've got these darling stickers. So this is all summer, and I love that because I can go back and do summer things. Now, some of these things I give as gifts. I was asked that this morning in a message. Some of these I order, give as gifts. Some things I order in kits. Some things I order and I use them. And so that's just, that's always the agreement. Some of these I either do a private video and share how to do this and implement it for the person who sponsors it, or I do a video for you guys and share. So, and these are just darling vellum. They're all different. There's cherries, rainbows, happy faces, all that in there. That's so sweet. And then I love the summer stamp on this. I think it's so cute. All right, so we have journaling cards, the 3x4, and then the 4x6 size, and then we have labels. So this is a darling kit that is very simple, very, very simple. So I love kits like that. Make it simple for people like me. All right, don't get tired. There's going to be a lot of these, so probably I'm going to break this up and just do these first, the kits, and then I'll do part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. We're having internet already issues today. I know. Okay, so this is another just kit, but look at what's on the inside of that. So I just cut these apart, and they're pink on one side. Whoops, on this one. All right, and then the outside of it, I love that dove gray. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, yes, we used the whole buffalo. Okay, so look at this stamp. Oh, I just love this. Sorry. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, anytime I get a second stamp, the first one is given away. I always do that. And a lot of times when somebody sponsors me, I check with them first and say, hey, I have duplicates of this. Would you like it? It's a non-consumable. And so I try to give that back. So these are just chipboard like plants, but they're in the gray-white, and I love that. Okay, so we have gratitude. So this is more of a Thanksgiving, November type fall. And it says, enjoying all the little moments. And you know what, guys? That's what we have. So we have the 4x6 and the, is it 3x4? Yeah, okay. We got that. And then we've got word Fetty. I'm just pulling it close to see if I have it not upside down for y'all. If I put it upside down, please forgive me. All right, then we have the chipboard. Okay, stickers. And we have some darling little stickers. And these are perfect if you have a little 6-hole notebook. You can keep them and store them in that. And that's a really great way to keep your supplies all in one place. So these are journaling spots so you can write. But I love the gingham. I am in the process of getting a bunch of projects done here on the property. And gingham is my flavor of choice right now. So I'm having fun using it. But anyway, so I have a bunch of projects. They're going to be happening probably after Christmas. We're probably going to wait till we get through Christmas, and then we'll go from there. So I've been asked before, so how crazy priced are these kinds of things? They are really good priced when you get them on sale. Yeah, so here's the inside. So it says, love this so much, and it's a huge tag, darling, for a journal cover. And then I love, and these are all cardstock if I haven't said that yet, or cardboardy. Okay, but ooh, get paper in this one. Yay! I'm such a paper hound. So you get tags, and there's all different colors of them. I could show that. They're really reasonable at this point. When you're looking at kits that may be $30, $40, and you're getting them for $10, $15, it's totally, yeah, and sometimes you get them for even less, like $5, yes. So when you're looking at a $40 kit, yeah, it's kind of a blessing, but I don't do anything until I can find that sale. I am that cheap. More ephemera, just all kinds of bits and pieces. I love that. I love this pink. Okay, flowers, because we all know, here we go, how much I love flowers. Yes. So, and I love pastels. If I had to pick anything, pastels. Matter of fact, I told my husband I wanted to paint my kitchen cabinets pink today, and he said, no, that's a no-go. And I said, no, that's a go-go. And he was just like, you're not going to get me to do it. And I said, well, that's okay. I'll get somebody else, because I'm allergic to paint, like, especially it has to be an oil base. And he was like, okay. Do you hear that sigh in my mouth? But I showed him the color I was thinking. He was like, okay. So, and I love, these are the chipboard. I think these are so cute with tags and all kinds of stuff. So, and then here's the paper, making it up as I go. I love that. That's cute. So when I get these, and I think you guys have seen me do this, I just stick, because I can't stand dealing with the sticker sheet and trying to get things back in. So I just push it in. And that one I didn't do a very good job because I can't see very well. But, and then I just put everything back in. So I'll show you. All right, so there's that. That's so, oh, pretty. Now, the other thing, if you don't pay attention, oh, I love the flowers on that. That's kind of the color I want to paint. Maybe it's a little bit too dark of my kitchen cabinets. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. He's going to be like, lighter, lighter. And I'm going to say, no. I've seen some shorts on YouTube with somebody with a pink cabinet. I don't know the show. But I've also seen pictures on Instagram that I love. And it was like, you know what? And I told him, I said, we're not going to be here much longer. This house will most likely be torn down as they are building the city out. And you know what? I want to do what I want to do in my house. And he was like, well, that's a good point. I said, I have lived with the colors I do not like. And he's like, well, I thought you were going to do French country. I said, nope, we're done. That's over. And he's like, I said, that was 20 years ago. So, you know, it's just taken a while. And I don't know, I'm just, maybe all these illnesses and these, and I said, when we buy our retirement home, you're not going to let me put a pink kitchen in there. And he was like, yeah. So I said, okay, well, let me have it here. And he was like, okay. Okay. So anyways, I mean, it's paint. You can always paint over, right? Yeah. And to be honest, these are the original cabinets. Nobody will ever live with these original cabinets and drawers. In a million years, they won't do it. I am telling you. I loved how authentic it was, but no, 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 no. They will never live with that. So every now and then when they have extra stuff in there, these get messed up, but I still find a way to use these. I just cut them up, you know. I like using the whole buffalo. It's important. It was washy. So what I will do is try to flatten this back down in a book, and then I can still use these. But isn't this gorgeous? I love this. So I think this is one I have two of. So look at the tag. Isn't that great? So I'll be able to at least have one probably in part of that. So it'll be great. All right. So these are sticky note tabs. Aren't those darling? 3 different colors. So there's white, kind of a light, faint robin egg, and then a light pink. I love that. Okay. And here are vellum hearts. I love this. And then here's the washi. Isn't that cute? I know, so cute. All right, word fetty. Oh, this is a Valentine's one because you have smack, smack, smack. So I thought maybe there was a boo-boo. It's not. It's intentional. There's some like multiple stamping on like one little strip. Cute. I love that. I like things like that. Okay, and I love this. Is so pretty. So beautiful journaling spots. Interesting stickers, but they're pretty. And these are all puffy stickers if I hadn't said that. And then let's look at the papier. Okay, let's see here. But okay, so pretty. I love that. Oh, I love this. Oh, so here in Texas by February, we'll get one good last freeze or a few more freezes, and then we'll start getting warmer, and we'll have warm days, cold days. And then by March, we might get another freeze, but I always say wait till after spring break to plant the garden. Husband never listens, but he's learning because he always argues, no, it's going to be fine. Freezes are over. We always get a freeze. But listen, oh, that's funny with the ball. Every time I would plant a garden, my parents would have an emergency. I'd be in the hospital, couldn't cover everything, and they would die. So I've learned I'm not going to plant. Is that? Oh, those are strawberries. Had to get up close. Sorry. Isn't that cute? Okay. Oh, I love that. That's like that cover. So pretty. And then more. And this. Yay. Love all these. So anyways, but why'd I even go into all this? Oh, first for Valentine's. So whenever I think of Valentine's, I'm always thinking it's going to start getting warm. It's going to start getting pretty. it's going to start having those beautiful skies like that, you know, not the gray winter skies. So anyways, I don't like gray skies. Yeah, it's just not my gig. I grew up on the coast. Don't get me wrong, we had gray, rainy days there, but they were very few. It was South Texas, you know. You just gotta like the heat, you know, and so, and the humidity if you live on the coast, and the wind. I remember my friend one day complaining about the wind, and I was like, it's always windy. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, I guess it's always windy. I mean, I grew up with it, so you just thought everywhere it was. I mean, it was great for flying kites, you know. So, but, all right, here we go. So there's that. Okay. Whew. Let me see here. Okay. I'm going to go here next. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a half of the first half. So I'll do a part 1, part 2, because I don't know how much space I have. But I will get this part up and then just come back. There's going to be a long series. I can just see it's going to take me forever. And I did boo-boo that. That was a me thing. Because I was looking up at the camera trying to see that I'm not missing it. So, ooh, another tag. That one says field notes. And I love this. This is kind of neat. Grid paper with dots. Isn't that cute? So if you wonder why I'm holding it, that I'm holding it up to my eyes off camera. So I can just see it. I don't know if you guys can see me or not. But yeah. I'm just having a hard time. Okay. So this is journaling cards. And I love these. I love that ledger looking one. That's neat. And oh, I love that washi. I love mint. Isn't that pretty? So, and part of the gingham I'm doing is in my kitchen because I'm wanting to move things around when everything gets moved. And I'm going to do a little table in there. So we have like a breakfast table. And then, because it'll just be me and my husband. And it'll be like, you know, pink gingham. And I know, I'm so obnoxious. But anyways, I have pink pans. Come on. It's a logical choice. Chipboard. Isn't that cute? I love that. That's cute. And then, oh, these are fun. Little labels. Aren't those cute? Stickers. All right. So we have all kinds of oval, vellum, kind of dotish, you know, ovals. And then we have orange alphabet. Not my favorite, but it will look pretty and bright and sunshiny. So I may save it for the summer. And then we've got paper. So, all right. I'm going to finish with this. And then I will, because since I did so much intro, I will come back with a part 2. So be watching the channel. So today's Saturday. So maybe I'll just run these through the month, through Saturdays. So, and that'll be that. And then tomorrow I'll do the journaling. So, I love that. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Is that a jaguar, leopard, cheetah? What is that one, guys? Tell me in the comments. Is it a cheetah? I can't see. Please help me. I love that. And the field notes. This is fun. Enjoy the now. I feel like this is almost like a spring, fall. You make a field notes, go out with your kids. And homeschooling field notes was you went out, took scientific notation of plants, vegetation, you know, things like that. It was always, you know, critters, insects, whatever you found. So we had so many critters, it wasn't crazy. It was, you know, it wasn't hard to do. So here on this property, so you can hear the birds now out there. So something screeching. I don't know what that is. Anyways, I love that. So pretty. Love that. Take it slow. Oh, I hear that right now all the time. I'm not good at slow, but I'm learning. I'm having to learn patience this year, aren't I? Goodness gracious. So it's all good. I love that. I love that. That may be the color for the cabinets. Not bright pink, not too light a pink, but kind of almost a dusty pink, but not too dusty a pink. How's that for difficult? Okay. Yeah. I mean, in reality, I'd love that pink, but my husband would probably have a cow. So, and he doesn't even know it yet. But in Florida, he wanted me to get a bedspread and sheets. Their sheets and bedspread were like built to be in the Northeast. And in Florida in the summer, that did not work. So I had ordered some. We never got to use them because I had emergency surgery and whatnot. And then, so I saved them, and they're all pink floral. I know. So it would be nice to have in our bedroom. Yeah. So, all right, and then the kind of the office war room, you know, will be pink floral too. So when our daughter moves out, and that will have, it'll be really a Bible study room. That's its whole goal, will be for Bible study. So I'm excited for that. There'll be the office things in there as well, but mainly Bible study. So, yep. All right, that's the end of this particular portion, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Come on back, ask questions, leave comments, do all the good stuff, and we'll be back with more of this beautiful share from this kind supporter of the channel who I genuinely appreciate. Thank you, thank you, thank you to our friend who is supporting this. So, all right, guys, I love you much as I love you. God loves you so much more. If you liked this video, please give a thumbs up. If you have any comments on any of the conversation, feel free to leave a comment. The health update, or just even this part of the video. And then, and please, if you enjoyed it, say thank you in the comments to the person who sponsored this. It's such a kind thing. And then share this with anyone that it might encourage. So you guys know I'm super cheap, so it all has to be on sale. Just like the Happy Planner haul yesterday was all on clearance. Same situation, someone sponsored it. And I'm just very grateful. I'm very grateful to be able to do this. So, and bring it to y'all, because Studio Calico has a lot of really good quality materials. Not everybody hears about Studio Calico. It's not in the mainstream. So if you get a chance, go look them up on, you know, on the internet, Studio Calico. I think it's studiocalico.com. And if you can put a note in the notes, say Kris, you know, from Josephine's Design sent you, and that would be so helpful. And but yeah, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We'd love to have you. And if you do subscribe, say hello so we can say hello back. And last but not least, if you're going to subscribe, hit that notification bell. I am sending more things out by the community updates right now, just due to surgeries and whatnot. So I can see my phone up close. I can't see a computer in my lap. I can't see it on the table. I can't even get on a table. I need to be that close. That's how close I have to be right now. So now you know how blind I am without any correction. So, because once that happens, then the other eye shuts down, or I have to just flat close it. So this is a total visual processing play right now. So it's very interesting. And for somebody who taught special ed, had family with visual processing, it is a very interesting situation. I now completely understand visual processing on a completely different level. So anyways, but Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, the glasses are going to work, the cheaters are going to work, and I'll be able to at least close my eye that hasn't had surgery, maybe, and be able to do it for you guys, if that makes any sense. The reason I can't close my surgical eye and do it is that my glasses aren't working, and I still have to be 3 inches off the page. So I know that will be a question again, so I'm just going to go there. So hopefully this other is going to work, and I can get some, I have work to do. I literally have paperwork to do. So I have a contract that has to be signed and sent out. I've got, we've just got lots of stuff going on here right now. So anyways, you know how that goes. But we're learning. We're learning. God keeps us humble, and it's a good thing. All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Here's the first half of a long series of amazing gifts. All right, guys. Love y'all. But as much as I love you, Jesus loves you so much more. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.